journey, brothers. You know, for those of you who have been here and you've heard these messages, this guy could use someone's help. Yes, having that explained to me. How that believing is the first step of faith. Yes, and that now that we believe, we must call on the one whom we believe in to move for us. We have a request. And then if we call on him from the heart, if we believe, call on him from the heart, he will move for us. Yes. And that confession becomes the third step of faith. Confessing what it is he has done for us. Yes. That we must grow to love him, which is the substance of our journey. Loving him, doing what he says, sharing him with other people. Yeah. And that we endure in this faith, brother, to our end. Yes. This is the only reason we're going to make it. Not because we're perfect, not because we've kept his commandments, but simply because we love the one who's loved us. He loves us. Yes. All right, guys. Inheritance. We have an inheritance. And I think that perhaps for some of us that is hard to see and hard to understand, especially those of us who have been poor or, you know, haven't really ever had anything, or, you know, maybe grew up without families, without parents, you know, without anyone or anything. It's hard to understand that we have an inheritance. Yes. And so that the substance of this message today, brother, is to show you what it is that you are going to inherit, man, for loving your neighbor, for doing what he's asking of you, yes, for having love for those people around you, fulfilling the royal law. I told you last week that you have been made in the image of God, in his likeness, given his spirit, a living soul just like him, yes, in his body as a member, one with his spirit if you so choose, just like God. And that one day, when we're standing in his presence, having found our names written in the Lamb's Book of Life, we shall be equal to God. Not above God, not God's place, but equal. Equal in that we are the same kind of being. Equal, that he recognizes us in his body, bestows the honor and glory of him upon us. Yes. Who knows what we'll do from there, brothers? As I read, the word says, "I have not seen, ear hath not heard, nor hath entered into the hearts of man the things that God has prepared for them that love him." This message today is going to show us, first off, our humanity, what it is, why we are man, what it is about us that is man. Yes. Well, I think we understand what it is about us that is God. The soul that resides within this body of flesh. Yes. And it is of God that we shall inherit. What it is, we will inherit this. Galatians 3:26-29. For ye are all children of God by faith in Jesus Christ. For as many of you as have been baptized into Christ have put on Christ. There is neither Jew nor Greek, there is neither bond nor free, there is neither male nor female. For you are all one in Christ Jesus. And if ye be Christ's, then ye are Abraham's seed and heirs according to the promise. Heirs. An heir is a person who is going to inherit. Yes. And through faith in Jesus Christ, you are an heir. This is how you become an heir to your inheritance. And it begins with a promise that God made to Abraham, telling Abraham that he would be the father of many nations, yes, and that all the nations of the world would be blessed through him, yes, okay. But there's more to it, yeah? Listen, Romans 8:13-17. For if ye live after the flesh, ye shall die. But if ye through the Spirit do mortify the deeds of the body, ye shall live. For as many as are led by the Spirit of God, they are the sons of God. For ye have not received the spirit of bondage again to fear, but ye have received the spirit of adoption, whereby we cry, Abba, Father. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of God, and if children, then heirs, heirs of God, and joint heirs with Christ, if so be that we suffer with Him, that we may also be glorified together. All right. Heirs of Christ. And you know, I think everybody understands that we're supposed to be like Christ. You know, we go through the world, and even those of us who decide that we're going to go to church, you know what I mean, we're going to be good people, so on and so forth, we get caught up in wanting to be like everybody else. We want our church to do like the church that does down the road, you understand? We want to do like they do. We want to be like them. I want to be like that pastor. I want to go to seminary school, and I want to get an ordainment, and I want to get paid to preach the Word of God. Yes. So many times we get caught up wanting to be like other Christians and not like Christ. You're called to be like Christ, folks. How do you think about that? Huh? Oh, I can't be perfect. Only Jesus is perfect. I can't be perfect. You're called to be like Christ. You're called to live a life that's sin-free. You're called to love your daddy with all your heart, your mind, and your soul. Why don't you do that? Why can't we do that? Is our humanity keeping us from loving God? What's love got to do with the flesh? Nothing. Nothing. Unless you love the flesh. Now you got a problem. Huh? Now you got a problem. Yeah. Brothers, you can't serve two masters. You can't serve two masters. We'll either hate the one and love the other. Yes. You live in that body. You don't serve that body. That body serves you. What do you think about that? That body does what you tell it to do. Why is it you can't pull that needle out of your arm? Why is it you can't take that bottle away from your lips? Why is it that you can't do these things? Love. Lack of love. It's you loving the wrong things. It's you loving that substance. It's you loving whatever it is in this world more than your Father. I went a long, long way to describe it to you what God has given to you. The great depth of God's love to you. And brothers, there's no possible way that we could ever bring the extent of God's love because it's unknown to us. It's unknown to us. But if we can look and see what exactly it is that He's gave to us all around us, what He continues to give to us, what He promises us, then you can begin to see God's love to you. And you know, I don't know, guys. I'd love to be able to have that magical answer that just answers all your questions, but I can't do that. And I believe the reason why I can't do that is because none of us know anything unless it's been revealed to us. Do you understand? It is God who reveals all knowledge to us. It's God who gives all wisdom to us, yes? And if we don't have it, it's because He hasn't gave it. For whatever reason. Whatever reason. When you all have ever read the Word of God, you know and understand that the Pharisees were blinded on purpose by God, that they would not see the truth of the Word that Christ was bringing to them, that they would not know the way of salvation. I don't understand that. I'm not God. God does these things. He blinds who He blinds. He heals who He heals. He has mercy on whom He has mercy on. He blesses whom He will. He does these things. Now none of us have a right to look up and ask Him why. We're His creation. All we can do is hang on. That's all we can do is hang on. That's all I've ever told you to do, boys. Children of God, heirs with Christ. You are heirs with Christ. And I don't know what that means to you. But when I finally understood what being an heir with Christ was, it caused me. There's something to grow in me. To decide that I was going to be more like Christ if God was going to bless me as an heir with Christ. What did Christ say? Matthew 28:18. And Jesus came and spake unto them, saying, All power is given unto me in heaven and in earth. And you know, if that's where the message ended, that's what you're an heir of. Right there. That's what you're an heir of. joint heirs with Christ. Christ has given us all an equal portion, an equal share, however you want to look at that, whatever you want to call it. Whatever all power in heaven and earth is, He's given us all an equal share. Yes. You know, I don't love God, and I don't love Jesus, and I don't love you because I want to rule. It's got nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. And I hope somebody today understands this. Yes. I love God because He first loved me. I love Jesus Christ because He died for me. I've never had anybody in my life that ever loved me like that. Yes. And to know that one has is encouraging. Just yes. But I love you because I don't want you to have to suffer the way that I have suffered. I don't want you to have to do the things that I have done. I don't want you to hurt the way that I have hurt. But there's something I understand now. You're not going to understand what I understand until you hurt like I've hurt. You're not going to know what I know until you suffer the way that I have suffered. You're not going to listen to me. No matter how loud I get, no matter how much I jump up and down, no matter what words I bring. But, and the day that you endure what I've endured, that opens my eyes, you're going to remember the words that I said to you that day. Then you'll believe. Then you'll apply it. It is always my hope, brothers. It is always my hope that you take the word that's been given to you and you apply it in your life. It's always my hope that this will be. But I never listened to nobody. I never listened to nobody. I only did what I ever wanted to do. And what I wanted to do was not what Christ did. What I wanted to do was not what God wanted me to do. Yes, I only ever did what I wanted to do. Brothers, the very first thing that we're going to receive in our inheritance, listen, 1 Corinthians 15. I got some scriptures here, brother, but you need to understand the context. This is 1 Corinthians 15, 33 through 54. Be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners. Awake to righteousness and sin not. For some have not the knowledge of God. I speak this to your shame. But some man will say, how are the dead raised up, and with which body do they come? Thou fool, that which thou sowest is not quickened, except it die. And that which thou sowest not that body that shall be, but that it bear grain. It may be wheat or some other grain. But God giveth it a body as it hath pleased Him. And to every seed He gives it its own body. All flesh is not the same flesh, but there is one kind of flesh of men, another flesh of animals, another of fishes, and another of birds. There are also celestial bodies and bodies terrestrial, but the glory of the celestial is one kind, and the glory of the terrestrial is another. There is one glory of the sun, and one glory of the moon, and another glory of the stars. For one star is different from another star in glory. So also is the resurrection of the dead. It is sown in corruption. It is raised in incorruption. It is sown in dishonor. It is raised in glory. It is sown in weakness and raised in power. It is sown a natural body, and it is raised a spiritual body. There is a natural body, and there is a spiritual body. And so it is written, the first man, Adam, was made a living soul, and the last Adam was made a quickening spirit. Howbeit, that which was first is not spiritual, but that which is natural, and afterward, that which is spiritual. The first man is of the earth, earthy. The second man is the Lord from heaven. As is the earthy, such are also they that are earthy. And is the heavenly, such are they also that are heavenly. And as we have borne the image of the earthy, we shall also bear the image of the heavenly. Now this I say, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of God, neither does corruption inherit incorruption. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. For this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. So, when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory. I know it was a lot of words, brothers, and I know I'm sure some of it was kind of confusing, but that's all right. That's why God's in it. Paul is telling us that there are many different kinds of flesh. The kind of flesh that you wear is the mankind. That's the kind of flesh that you have, the mankind. Yes, this is your humanity. This is your humanity. This is how you are man. But there's something within you. There's something within you that is heavenly. There's something within you that is spiritual. There's something within you that is like God. Brothers, that is what shall be raised to incorruption. That is what must put on incorruptibility. Brothers, the next body that you get shall be heavenly. Yes. The next body that you get is called the glorious body, the glorified body, in which there has been no sin, no corruption, brothers. Yes. That's the first thing you shall inherit. A glorious body at the rapture. Yes. For those of us who have died before then, for those of us who have died before Christ splits the sky, we shall be raised incorruptible in the twinkling of an eye. You know what that is? That's a blink. That's a blink of an eye. Brothers, when you die, you sleep. And in the blink of an eye, you'll be waking up. Some to everlasting glory, some to everlasting torment. Yes. And that choice will be up to you. That choice will be made by you. It's not God's judgment. It's the choice that you made here and now today. Whether or not you will love God, whether or not you don't. That's your choice. That's yours. Make it, brothers. Make it. For those of us who are yet alive, Christ splits the sky. Yes. After the dead is raised incorruptible, yes, then we also shall be called up and changed in the twinkling of an eye, and we shall receive this glorious body. That's the first thing you shall inherit. That's the first thing that God has for you. Glorious body. A new body. Brothers, this body that we now wear cannot inherit the kingdom of God. It cannot even enter the kingdom of God. Sin has been condemned to your flesh, and all sin must be judged. Yes, yes. And so that God's wrath is going to come out upon your flesh. God's wrath must be exercised. Yes, all right. Yes, He's righteous. It's got to happen. You're going to lose this body. It's not going to make it. Rejoice! Rejoice! You receive a new one. Yes, a better one. All right. And in this body, you shall be able to inhabit the glory of God. Yes. Just like Moses could not inhabit the glory of God. He could not look upon God's glory. Yes. In the new body, we shall. In the new body, we shall. There's many different kinds of flesh, brothers and sisters. There's many different kinds. We've looked after them. We've seen them all, haven't we? You got dogs, you got cats, you got birds, you got fishes. All right. Well, there's a heavenly body, brothers. You shall receive it. You shall receive it. Revelations 2:17. Listen. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. To him that overcometh will I give to eat of the hidden manna, and will give him a white stone, and in the stone a new name written, which no man knoweth, save he that receiveth it. New name. That's the next thing you're going to get. A new name. And I know you might not be able to understand it at this moment, the importance of receiving a new name. But I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. I was just discussing this morning with brother. Our time in East Yes, Eastern Kentucky Correctional Complex. And he probably remembers this. On your way to meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you walk around this curve going down, and the guards are all sitting there at this shelter house while you're walking around this curve, looking at your uniforms. You ever hear them holler, "Hey, hey you, hey you"? Yeah, all right. That's what they did. They holler, "Hey, hey you." Guess what? I just kept walking. I just kept walking. I don't know who Hey You is. Do you know who Hey You is? No. But what if they said, "Hey you, Chris Paris, stand up"? You know who that is, don't you? Yeah, you know who that is. You know who that is. Guess what, brothers? There's power in the name. There's power in someone knowing your name. They've got power over you. Yes. And this is the reason why there's power in the name of Jesus Christ. Yes. The demons know who he is. That's right. And that's the name of Jesus Christ. And the demons must flee. At the name of Jesus Christ, every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess. Yes, yes. Brothers, on this day you shall have a new name. A name which no one knows but he who gave it to you and you. What's that mean? The guards knew my name. They had power over me. They had power over me. But when they didn't know my name, they had no power over me. Brothers and sisters, the Lord is telling you that no one shall have power over you. No one but him who gave you the name. Yes. I don't know how you feel about that. I live in this world, and I'm subject to a lot of different people. I'm subject to a lot of different authorities, and I don't like that. Yeah, I still got problems with authority. Lord, forgive me. Yes, all right. I still have problems with authority. I still have problems with people being over me. I still have problems with having to work with corrupted individuals telling me what to do. Yes, I still have problems with that. That's called envy. And I don't think that'll ever dissipate with envy, brothers. I don't think that'll ever dissipate with envy. It's a spiritual thing. All right, just saying. On that day, brothers, on that day, there shall have no one shall have authority over us. No one but God above, brothers. He's going to like us here, what you do. Yes. Just saying, new name. No paperwork attached to that name. No long list of crimes attached to that name. Yes. A new name, brothers. Seek that new name. Revelations 21:4. And God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. Brothers, I don't know how you feel about that, but I'm going to be honest with you. Every single problem I've ever had in my life was because I ran from my problems. I ran from my sorrow. I ran from my pain. I didn't want to experience suffering. Yes. That's right. That's the reason. I couldn't get through nothing. Didn't want to go through anything to get through it. Didn't care what was waiting for me on the other side of that problem. I'm not going through it. Yes. All right. I guess I'm not the only one that's like that. I guess I'm not the only one that's like that. My assumption is that we're all that way. Don't none of us want to suffer. Yeah? All right. Brothers, I got something to tell you right now. I got something I got to tell you about this suffering. And if you're running from your suffering, you're a fool. You're a fool. There's nowhere in this world you can run to and not have to suffer. You've been cursed with suffering. You've been cursed, brothers. To answer your question, why you've been cursed. There's no getting around it, brothers. From the beginning, God cursed Adam. In sorrow shalt thou eat the bread all the days of thy life. In sorrow. You're not going to escape it. As long as you're consuming food in this world, you're going to suffer. Women too. Women too. Yes. And sorrow shalt thou conception be. And sorrow shalt thou travail in all the days of thy life. Yeah, all right. Just ask any woman, You know, the menstrual cycle don't stop until they die. Did you know that? It just changes. Yeah. First it goes from what they have to do, you know. Okay, once a month, yeah, monthly thing, all right. Then that changes. Next thing you know, they're burning up all the time, having their hot flashes, and then after that, they freeze all the time. I'm just saying, brothers. In sorrow, yeah, all right. And don't stop. And don't stop till they stop. In sorrow, the curse of sorrow will be removed from us on this day. Yes. The curse of sorrow shall be removed from us on this day. There's a reason. There's a reason why you've been cursed with sorrow. As I've said it many times this past few weeks, kind of built up to this, yes, but you've been cursed with sorrow because we stole knowledge. We stole knowledge. Knowledge is power. A power without wisdom is dangerous, brothers. Power without the wisdom to use it is dangerous. You don't believe that? Give a handgun to a child. Give a handgun to a fool. Look around you in this world. Power is dangerous without wisdom. You must learn wisdom. You must. Someday, you're going to be like your daddy where your daddy is. And without having gained the wisdom, you're not going to be able to wield this power. It is what it is. It's something that we all need. It's something that we all must have. And if you run from it, you are not going to gain what it is that you need to gain to be there standing next to him on that day. Face it. Stop running. Stand up with your hand outstretched, walking with the one who loves you, the one who whispers in your ear, it's going to be okay, the one who tells you what to do and how to do it, when to do it and when not to do it. Just like your mom, just like your dad, or somebody. We all had somebody that loved us, somebody that tried to tell us the right way to do things. All right, you must, brothers. You must. Because of sorrow be removed from us. John 14, 1-3. Let not your heart be troubled. You believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there you may be also. I yearn for that. I yearn for that, brothers. I kicked it out here. I slept on benches. I slept in tents. I slept under bridges. I yearn for that. Even now, I mean, I live in a house now, I suppose, but it's not bad. It's not bad. And you know what? Even if I went out and bought a house, it's still not mine. They can take it from me anytime they want to. They can condemn it. They can take it for not paying taxes. They can take it for any number of reasons. It's still not mine. But this mansion is mine. And it shall never be taken from me. And it shall never be taken from you. Your inheritance. Somewhere you belong. Somewhere for you to be. Somewhere that can never be taken from you. I don't know how you feel about that. Yeah. But I need a little bit of that in my life. I don't have it today. But I have the hope of having it, brothers. And because I understand that these promises are true, it is the same as me having it in my hand today. Faith, the substance of things hoped for, brothers. Yes. The substance of things hoped for. Listen. 1 Corinthians 6, 1-3. Dare any of you, having a matter against another, go to law before the unjust and not before the saints. Do you not know that the saints shall judge the world? And if the world shall be judged by you, are ye unworthy to judge the smallest matters? Know ye not that we shall judge angels? How much more things that pertain to this life? It's another part of your inheritance. case you didn't know that. You're going to judge the angels. Those of you whose names are found written in the Lamb's Book of Life are going to judge the angels. Now that might not seem like much. Yeah. This is what I want you to understand about one who judges. When you go in front of the judge up here at the courthouse, and he pronounces sentence upon you, what's that called? His ruling. That's what it's called, isn't it? It's his ruling. I wonder why they call it his ruling. Do you think it's because that one who judges also rules? Yeah, he does rule you, doesn't he? Yeah. You're going to do everything that he says, aren't you? But what happens? What happens if you don't do what he says? He's got people that works for him, doesn't he? They come to take you away, don't they? There's a whole system built around the power and the authority of this individual, isn't there? You're going to do what they say. Yeah, all right. Brothers, you shall rule the angels. One who judges also rules, and you shall be a ruler of them. Now, today, you know, the angels, it seems like we're so much higher than we are, so much more powerful than we are. And the truth is, their bodies are. Yes, but what's within them is not. What's within us is much higher than the angels, brothers. Yes. And I know you don't understand it. I know you don't see that today. I understand that it's difficult, but trust us, it's true. Not because I say it. Not because I say it. Read the book of Hebrews, you'll find out. Ruling, brothers. You shall be a ruler. And let me just show you the truth of this matter. In this life. And I know everybody says you can't earn nothing. You can't earn your way to heaven. It's a free gift given to you. Well, I'm here to show you some things that you can earn. Yes. Crown of incorruptibility. 1 Corinthians 9, 24 through 27. Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but only one receiveth the prize. So you run that ye may obtain the prize, and every man that striveth for mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. I therefore so run, not as uncertainly, so fight I, not as one that beateth the air, but I keep my body under subjection, lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway. The crown of incorruptibility, brothers. And you know, I don't know if you all understand this or not, but each and every one of you standing here today is working on the crown of incorruptibility. Each and every one of you that is trying to bring your bodies into subjection. Each and every one of you that is trying to lay down your addiction is bringing your body into subjection to earn the crown of incorruptibility. No, you didn't know that, did you? You didn't know that, did you? Today you do. Today you do. You think it's just some coincidence that you got out here in the world and got hooked on some substance? No, it's no coincidence. And it's no coincidence that you're here today because you want to bring your bodies into subjection. Whether it be a substance or whether it be fornication, whatever the case may be, there's a crown waiting for you. Yes. Brothers, notice he said, he runs the race to win. And he doesn't run as someone who beats the air. He doesn't just do things in vain. He makes it count. Brothers, the choices that you make to bring your bodies into subjection, make them count. Make it mean something. For those of you who are trying to lay down your addictions, for those of you who are trying to lay down substances, the way to make it count is to go on to help other people. Yes. What do you think about that? Some of you probably already got this understanding. Crown of incorruptibility. Crown of rejoicing, 1 Thessalonians 2:19-20. For what is our hope, our joy, or crown of rejoicing? Are not even ye in the presence of our Lord Jesus at his coming? for ye are our glory and joy. Brothers, those of you who eagerly anticipate the return of Jesus Christ, the crown of rejoicing is being laid up for you. I don't know how many of y'all can't wait for that day. I don't know how many of y'all tell yourself, just one more day, Jesus can come back tomorrow. I don't know, but I do. I do. That's all I live for. That's all I live for. The return of my King. Whatever I got to do to get to that day, that's all I live for. Live for that day, brothers and sisters. Crown of rejoicing. Crown of righteousness. But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist. Make full proof of that ministry, for I am now ready to be offered, and the time of my departure is at hand. I have fought a good fight, I have finished my course, I have kept the faith. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day. Brothers, you got ministry. And I've told you this. It's each and every one of ours job to go among all nations, teaching the gospel, baptizing in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, teaching them all things whatsoever Christ has commanded us. That our ministry is a ministry of reconciliation. That it's up to you to go out and to reconcile this world back to your God. I told you this. Yes. This is how you earn it. There's a crown waiting for you. Go. Make full proofs of your ministries, brothers. Make full proof of your ministries. Do the work of an evangelist. Brothers, that's why I'm here today. That's why I'm here today. Yes. I'm not doing it to earn a crown. It just so happens that there's a crown being laid up. That's all. Yes. It just so happens that there's a crown being laid up. Yes. All right, brothers. Do the work of an evangelist. Crown of glory. The elders which are among you I exhort, who am also an elder and a witness of the sufferings of Christ, and also a partaker of the glory that shall be revealed. Feed the flock of God which is among you, taking the oversight thereof, not by constraint, but willingly, not for filthy lucre, but of a ready mind, neither as being lords over God's heritage, but being examples to the flock. And when the chief shepherd shall appear, ye shall receive a crown of glory that fadeth not away. Crown of glory. And I know it sounds like feed the flock of God. I understand that can be construed as food in their mouths, but it's not. It's not. Feed the flock of God with word, the word of God. This is how we feed the flock of God, with the word of God. How are you going to feed them with the word of God if you don't know it? I've told you. I've hopped up and down out here for almost 30 years now, telling everybody that comes before me, you must read the word of God. You must study to show yourself approved unto God, that you must go and share the word of God with other people. I've told you this. I'll continue telling you this, brothers. It has to happen. It has to happen. Without us, it goes nowhere. The Word of God goes nowhere. You got slick pastors and preachers who get on the television for the sake of filthy lucre. Filthy lucre, brothers. Yeah, you know those guys. Those guys get $100,000 a year. Those guys get $250,000 a year. Those guys are worth millions of dollars. Yes, brothers, the Word of God ain't going nowhere from them. The Word of God ain't going nowhere from them. It's going to take men like you going out, teaching the Word of God, sharing your testimonies, raising people, brothers. It's going to take it. It's not going to happen any other way, brothers. And I know you might not see this in yourselves. I understand. I didn't see it in myself either. It's got to happen, brothers. It's got to happen. Without us, it doesn't happen. Why do you think the world is the way that it is right now? Think it's got something to do with all these salary men? Not enough of us and too much of them? Just saying. Brothers, God knows what He's doing. Jesus Christ knows what He's doing. And these are those days. Many are going to turn to Him. But it's going to take people like you. It's going to take people like you to do that. You've been conditioned. You have been conditioned your whole entire lives. The suffering that you have endured has tempered you to be a man, a son of God. To endure these troublesome times. To go through these sufferings that is going to come upon the whole world. These tribulations. Oh, I know. They say we're going to get raptured out before the tribulation. I get it. I understand. That ain't what the Word of God says. That ain't what Jesus Christ says. Jesus Christ said, you shall have tribulation, brothers. You will. You will. Yes. But because of your condition, because of the life that you have led, because of the suffering that you have endured, you will be able to make it through. Preaching the Word of God. Baptizing in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Teaching them all things whatsoever I have commanded you. And brothers, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen if you run around telling everybody how free from the law we are. Just saying. Brothers, God is dividing this world right now. God is dividing this world right now. Some of them are being blinded, and some of them are being healed. I'm telling you now. God is here today opening your eyes and giving you the truth. That you might go forth with the truth, sharing the truth, finding His children. His children, brother. They're back there in that camp right now. They're up here under the underpass. They're up at the shelter eating breakfast. They're everywhere out here, brothers. Hey, this is where the work is. The work is out here. It's no coincidence that you're out here. It's no coincidence that you've been out here all this time. Cast outs, divided from the rest of society, dropouts. It's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence that you can't get along with the rest of them. It's not a coincidence that you can't conform to society. It's not a coincidence, brothers. It's not up to us to conform. It's up to us to be transformed. And that's what's happening to you. That's what's happening to you. Brothers, these crowns are evidence of how we will rule. Yes. Don't let go of these crowns. Shoot for all of them. Yes. It's going to come a day. It's called the Great White Throne Judgment. When all the dead will be raised. And judgment will be handed out. And those who are found written in the Lamb's Book of Life are going to receive the crowns on this day. Yes. Whichever ones have been laid up with them, I don't know. Brothers, I don't work for crowns. Yes. But I know that by doing these things, that these crowns are being laid up for, I will be doing everything that my God has wanted me to do. And so will you. So will you, brothers. This is our inheritance. I want you also to look at this. I want you to look at this. He said, neither as being lords over God's heritage. I told you last week, you had a heritage, didn't you? Didn't I? I told you you had a heritage. As God's. Brothers, it's no wonder that He's telling us that we must look over God's heritage. You are His heritage. Because you are like Him. You are His children. The question is, are you His children? Do you believe? Will you call on your King? Will you love Him? Will you confess Him to Him? Brothers and sisters, confession. It's so much more than just saying there is a God. It's so much more than saying there is a Jesus Christ who is the Son of God. Yes. You must also tell Him what He's done for you. But you can't tell other people what He's done for you if you haven't asked Him to do anything for you. Or if you haven't received what it is He's promising to do for you. I'm just saying, I'm going to start with that. Before you start going and asking for a whole list of things that you wanted all your life, how about starting with asking for the things that He wants to give you? Yeah, all right, I'm just saying. Yeah. How are you going to know what those things are? Unless you read what His promises are. Brothers, there's only so much I can bring to you. There's only so long I can come down here and hop up and down and holler at you before you lose your attention span. I understand. Yes. Some of you already lost it. But some of you are listening. I get it. I get it. I'm not stupid. All right. I wasn't always the man standing before you today. I was also the guy standing up there listening too. All right. Crown of life. James 1:12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. Brothers, this crown of life, this last crown. There's two ways to earn this crown. Those of us who have lived in this world before the rapture, this is how we earn this crown. Yes, listen again. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation. Where you at, Tommy? Blessed is the man that endureth temptation. For when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. Brothers, that's the only reason anybody's ever going to endure temptation. No man is tempted by anything that he does not first desire. So that if you are being tempted, it's because it's something that you want. If you deny yourself, which is to resist temptation, it's only because you love something more. That's the only reason. That's the only reason. I'll prove it to you. I want you to think about your senses. Whatever it was, whether it was crack, whether it was heroin, whether it was marijuana, whether it was alcohol, whatever it was, you was on a mission. You was looking for it. You found something else. Did you buy something else? Or did you wait until you found what you were looking for? You weren't tempted by anything else, were you? No. You wanted what you wanted. Brothers, it's the same thing. What you want most is what you're going to be, what you're going to give into. What you love the most. Everybody has strength to things in this world, no doubt about it. That house is over here cold. Yes, I'm just saying, okay, yeah. The question is, what do you love? Who do you love? This is how you're going to resist temptation. It's one way to earn the crown of life. Listen. Revelations 2:8-11. And unto the angel of the church of Smyrna write, these things saith the first and the last, which was dead and is alive. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Not everybody's going to go out in the rapture, brothers. What do you think about that? Yeah. Some people are going to get left behind. Yeah. And it's going to be those people who get left behind, who saw Christ Jesus coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory, knowing that it's true. Now, refusing to believe before that moment, but now knowing it's true. Now they believe. And now they're going to do what he says. Now they're going to remember all those messages that man hopped up and down and hollering. Yes. Brothers, those people are going to lose their lives. Because they're going to resist worshiping the beast and his image. They're going to resist taking his mark. And they're going to be decapitated for this. Yes. And the crown of life shall be given to those people as well. For that very reason. Yes. All right. Two ways to earn the crown of life. To have love to Christ. Well, I mean, you know how you look at it, we're loving Christ. So, that's really the only way. We're loving Christ. But those people who got left behind are going to have the opportunity to earn it as well. Yes. All right, folks. Listen. Romans 6:23. For the wages of sin is death, but the gift of God is eternal life. Your inheritance. Yes. Your inheritance. So many things. Glorious body, a new name, mansion, 5 grams. Just saying, brothers. This is not all the things that we're going to receive. I couldn't tell them all to be here for a lot longer. I understand this. Eternal life. And I want to show you something. I want to show you how good God is. Even those people who don't love Him are going to live forever. Yeah. They're going to receive their inheritance as well. What do you think about that? Even those people who didn't love Him are going to live forever. Alright. You have to make that choice today, brothers. You're going to have to make that choice. Whether you love Him or whether you don't. There's no halfway. There's no a little bit. You're either all the way in or you're all the way out. There's no gray areas. Does that mean you can't make mistakes? Yeah, you'll be alright with a mistake. What's the difference between willful sin and a mistake, brothers? Huh? You learn from your mistakes, don't you? Do you commit them over and over and over? It's not a mistake no more, is it? Brothers, there's a difference. There's a difference. It's time to put that stuff behind us. It's time to grow. It's time to be fruitful. It's time to love the one who loves you. How many of you shouldn't be here in this world right now? And yet you are. Knowing that you shouldn't be here. Knowing that you should be dead and gone. And yet you're here. This brother said there was a reason for everything. Yeah, I agree with that. Definitely. There's definitely a reason for everything. Just like there's a reason for you standing here hearing these words today. You're going to listen. You're going to apply them. You're going to start loving the one who loves you. You're going to start going out, bringing those people in that He's seeking. I know, brothers, I know. Hey, look, it's the hardest job anyone will ever have. You must go out and find people that you don't know. And you must tell them something they don't want to hear. You must make them believe it. And that's only going to happen by the passion that you put into it. Whether you believe it or not. Because if you believe it, then your passion will be genuine. Yeah. And because of your passion, because of your belief, they will believe. Yes. Faith will come to them. Lord Jesus will come to them and fill them the same way that He filled you. With peace, with patience, with strength, with comfort, with knowledge and wisdom, with self-control. All the other things that we beg for. God has promised to give to us. We love you. You must, brothers. Your inheritance. Your heritage. Your inheritance. Share it. Share it. Ain't none of us no better than the other. Ain't nobody out there any better than you. Ain't nobody out there any worse than you, brothers. I know we're all hardened street people, criminals, blah, 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 blah. We got a law, we got an order, I understand, but I'm telling you today, there is no order. You're either in or you're out. You're either right or you're wrong. And that was no different than the others. Each and every one of us are capable of the same things. Each and every one of us are capable of being just like Christ. If you weren't, you would not be commanded so. Christ wouldn't command perfection from you if it were not possible. Love is what makes it possible, brothers. Love. Nothing more, nothing less. Love. I went over that message. For those of you who don't know what love is, 1 Corinthians chapter 13. This love you must have for those people around you. Beloved, you who don't know how to love God, 1 John chapter 5, verses 1 through 5. Tell you how to love God. Yeah. For those of you who don't know how to love Jesus Christ, John chapter 14 tells us how to love Christ. Just saying, brothers, it's the most important decision you'll ever make. It's time. It's time. It's time to make it. It's time to get serious. You can bet the devil's been serious all your lives. Just look at what you've done. Look at what you've been led to do. Look at the people that's been around you. And he's been serious all this time. Now it's time for you to get serious. Brothers, any of you that's ready, any of you that's ready to make this commitment, any of you that's ready to make this confession, yeah, we're here for you. Come on over and see. Yeah. Any of you that's ready to be baptized, receive the witness of the Holy Spirit. Go to the water. I realize it's cold. Like Albert wanted to be baptized, it's 25 degrees outside. Yeah. And then let that stop you. Don't let it stop you either. All right. All right, guys. Let's close. Father, we come before you with thanks and our mouths, Father, thanksgiving and praise, Father. We praise you this day, Father, for this beautiful day that you have made, this wonderful word that you have given us, Father, this great inheritance that you have laid up for us, Father, that you are guarding under your righteous right hand, Father. Lord, strengthen us. Strengthen us that we might, Father, go out into this word, Father, that we might work worthy of this inheritance that you have laid up for us, Father. Not that we would receive this inheritance, Father, but that those whom we speak to would receive this inheritance, Father. And they would understand who they are, what their heritage is, what you're calling them. Lord, I pray that the Holy Spirit be upon these men today, Father, that you bring confirmation to them of this truth that's been spoken to them, Lord, whether it be written, whether it be spoken, Father, whether it be something they see or something they hear. I pray this upon them. Father, I pray blessings, peace, joy upon us, Father. And we give you thanks, Lord. We give you thanks for your hedge of protection around us. We give you thanks for stopping the incessant feedback this day, Father. We give thanks for proof of your presence among us, Lord. Father, glorify your glory. Magnify your magnificence, Lord. Please, in the name of Jesus Christ.